All right, guys, this is going to be a buyer's beware on the Banggood Special WLtoys 144001. And I think I'm done with Banggood. I'm so disappointed with this truck. So let's get into it. I'll explain it. I'll show you some video of it running. This thing only has 10 minutes on it, 2 batteries. So if you happen to buy this for your kids for Christmas, 10 minutes in, the truck is garbage. Or unless you have a whole RC shop with you, yeah, you're done. So let's get into it, guys. This one I ordered 5 months ago, and it was fantastic. It's great. But I think this was the first production run where they slowed everything down, made sure everything was nice, sent it out to all the YouTubers, got great reviews on it, hyped the truck up, and then ramped up production, and this is what you're going to get. So right off the hop, bam! What? I didn't order the monster truck version. What's going on here? So what happened here, guys, was they put rear shocks on the front of this thing with rear springs. It's actually a heavier weight spring and it's a longer shock. So this one will touch the ground. This one will not touch the ground. And when you're on the throttle, guys, this is the suspension angle you got. So within 10 minutes of running, I snapped 2 drive shafts. This one's also busted. So that's disappointing. If your kid just opened this for Christmas, 10 minutes in, he's broken 2 drive shafts, you are not going to be happy. And then, guys, I didn't move the suspension. It's on the second bolt out. Second bolt out. This is still a front tower. That's a front tower. I didn't modify anything. That's legit. Other things that changed in this production run for some reason was this one here had a plastic hex in here. And I like the plastic hex. The groove for the pin wasn't that deep. So the hex would bottom out on the pin, drive shaft pin, and you can tighten up your lug nuts. And you can crank them tight, tire spins freely, and the tire stays on. This one, they went to aluminum hexes in here. And if you tighten up your lug nut, it forces the tire into the spindle and bearing, and the tire won't actually turn. You have to sit here and slowly undo it until it turns freely. But then at that point, the tire's actually loose and falls off. And in the first 10 minutes of me running this thing, this tire fell off. There's their factory lug nut. There's mine. Luckily, I had my van with me with a whole RC store in it. So I was able to find a spare pin, a spare 12mm hex, and a spare lug nut. But if you just, bought this for your kid, you're out of luck. 10 minutes in. Moving back to the truck, guys. Brand new. I mean, look, there's no dirt in this thing. I just ran in the parking lot. Bam. Nothing. It was pushed together so quickly that there's no build quality in this thing. The steering has an insane amount of play in it. This thing, after being beat on for 8 hours, still doesn't have that much play in it. They're tight. Hear it? Hear the play? It's so loose, the front end. Moving back through the truck, guys. Something happened, and they didn't put any oil in this back diff, and something's sticking in this right rear tire. And the right rear tire's bent, but they didn't put any lube in the back diff. The front diff, guys, drive shaft's broken. I can't actually show you right now, but it was pretty good. The other things they missed out on this production run for some reason was this thing here has about 6 hours on it. And the shocks are fantastic, still oil filled. I haven't touched them. This production run, I guess we just didn't need to oil them. It's so bad, guys. I don't know what to say. I can't buy from Banggood if they're going to put this stuff out after they send this to all the YouTubers, tell everybody they're fantastic, and then sell this to the general public. That breaks my heart, guys. I'm glad I ordered this to build a speed truck out of, because now I can actually sit down, because I even said this thing was fantastic, because this one is fantastic. This one, 6 months later, is complete garbage. Don't buy these anymore. you're going to get this thing. I'm so sorry I have to tell you this, guys, but it is what it is. All right, let me show you the video of this thing running and what happens when this drive shafts break. Well, that was weird, guys. It just went to that corner. I was letting off the throttle trying to get turning, and it was just like binding on itself. Like it was as if it was a full locked up 4x4. Oh, it broke a front drive shaft. What? It's brand new. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, the ball joint popped off. And the ball joint just popped off. Oh my god, it's so loose. Oh, okay, this one's going back to Banggood. Oh, we broke another drive shaft. All right, we're back on. Is that insane or what? You're just driving nicely and the thing flips over and drive shafts are broken. Oh, guys, I'm so disappointed. But I gotta put this out here. Don't buy these. If you bought it 6 months ago, cool, awesome. You've got a good one probably. If you bought it in the last month, month and a half, you probably ended up with this thing. So that's it for this video, guys. Beware of this thing. If you're going to buy it, make sure you have a complete RC shop with you when you run it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.